Hey guys, it's Clay here. I want to talk about the Project 3 assignment description. It's posted in Slack, and you can find it in the Project 3 channel. It's a Google Doc like the other projects that we've done. I'm going to open it up here. Basically, the assignment is to summarize and respond to a text, and I've provided 5 different texts. 3 of them are print type long form argumentative essays. And then 2 of them are podcasts that are talking about an issue, current issue in our society. So read through the rationale, and as we've talked in class, this is about establishing that sort of conversation in academic writing, where you summarize someone else's position. Then you make a response to that position, and that response either draws on your own personal experience, another text, or something else in the broader social cultural fabric of the country or the world. The assignment prompt itself is a 2-page single-spaced response to one of the texts that are posted in the Project 3 channel, and successful essays will summarize one or more key idea from the text and then offer a response that adds something to the conversation. You can develop your response by making a connection between the text and yourself, the text and another text, or the text and the wider world, both locally and globally. The final draft will have to have a responsive cover letter. You'll have to bring in, let's go to the schedule, which is here on Slack. It's in the Project 3 channel up at the top. So next week, the week of Halloween, we have no class, and you will have to meet with me. Sign up for a conference that week. We bring in your draft and whatever, bring in everything, all of your notes. If you annotated it, bring that. Bring in your draft, bring whatever you got, and what we'll do is we'll talk about your argument and your understanding of the text. And then so that's the sort of first draft. You'll work on that. You'll bring it in a second full draft on Wednesday the 8th. And I actually have the project due not on Wednesday the 8th, but on Friday the 10th. So I need to update this schedule a little bit, but you'll bring in a second draft to class on Wednesday the 8th. We'll look at some drafts together like we did last time. You'll finish up your writing and then turn it into me by the 10th. And what I'd like you to do is post a link to that Google Doc again in the Project 3 channel, just like we did for Project 2. The actual texts themselves are linked here. You can find them in Project 3. The first one is What Makes a Genius. This is from National Geographic here. In this article, they talk about drawing on brain science, neuroscience. What is it that makes us smart? What makes people genius? Where do we get our intellectual abilities that allow us to do things, ranging from complex mathematics to music? The other one here is from the New Yorker, is healthcare a right? So this is an important issue in our society today, and this talks about there's two positions. Is healthcare a right, or is it a privilege? Radiolab is a NPR show webcast series, and they talk about different issues, and in this one they're talking about the driverless dilemma, and they explore issues about morality and the design of automated driving vehicles. The next one's from the Atlantic Monthly, The First White President. So this makes an argument that Donald Trump's presidency is based on negating Barack Obama's presidency. So Donald Trump is the first white president. And the final one, This American Life, is another webcast and PR program that explores issues in American society and culture. And in this this program, this episode, White Haze, they talk about white nationalist groups in America, and they focus on Charlottesville, and they talk about some of the roots of some of the current thinking in the groups that organized that rally. So I think these are all sort of important issues in our country that you should sort of, that, just interesting things that, that sort of span a range of issues. And find one that you're interested in, and that you would like to talk about. As I say in the Slack channel for Project 3, I would encourage you to sort of peruse each one and before you make a deep commitment and spend a lot of time annotating and developing an argument and response. You can respond to any of these with other texts. You can respond to these with personal experience or whatever. So that's something you're going to have to think about too. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll look out for those. And in the meantime, I'll put some comments up in the groups on the responses that you guys did over the weekend. Until then, thanks a lot.